Welcome back, and so glad you've joined us on our IKTV News Update. Antigua's Prime Minister Baldwin Spencer and two other cabinet colleagues yesterday had uncertainty over their parliamentary status lifted. The Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court ruled that the three governing party lawmakers were properly elected last year. The appeals court overturned an Antiguan High Court decision that earlier this year voided March 2009 election results in 3 constituencies. Prime Minister Spencer said he felt vindicated and was relieved by the ruling of the appeals court. Hundreds of people are still missing days after several remote Indonesian islands were hit by a deadly tsunami. Officials say at least 343 people have died on the Mentawai Islands and almost 400 are unaccounted for amid fears that they were swept away by the wave. Poor weather is slowing rescue efforts, but an aid ship carrying food, water and medical supplies has now arrived in the disaster zone. Indonesia's president is also on his way to the islands. Well, Al Archer is up next with our weather report. Stay with us.
All right, today we want to take a look at our IKTV satellite photos. Now, if you notice on the loop, we have a lot of very heavy, rainy, stormy weather with a broad low-pressure area. Non-tropical right now, but it is going to be approaching in from the east and southeast over the next 36 to 48 hours. Currently centered about 700 miles or about 1,100 kilometers east-southeast of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It's moving towards the west-northwest, though, at about 15 knots. Latest forecast models show it as a broad low-pressure area with heavy rains moving into our area late Friday night through Saturday night. In fact, up and down the entire Leeward and Windwards, we're expecting heavy rains, possibly totals of 2 to maybe as much as 3 inches, 50 to 75 millimeters, from late Friday evening through Saturday night. And then with the disturbance moving westward into the eastern Caribbean on Sunday, we're expecting our shower chances to diminish somewhat. About a 50% chance of rain still, though, on Sunday. Ultimately, down the road, this disturbance could eventually become a tropical depression southeast of Jamaica by Tuesday, eventually maybe even to a tropical storm or hurricane in the central Caribbean close to Jamaica and eastern Cuba by late next week. As far as our weather here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, partly cloudy at times, keeping an eye to the east-northeast as a 25% chance for shower through Friday afternoon. Low 78 Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. The high tomorrow up to 87 Fahrenheit, 31 Celsius. And then heavy rains, gusty winds at times Friday night through Saturday night. Saturday's high 84 Fahrenheit, 28 Celsius. For Sunday, partly cloudy, back to a 50% chance of showers at any time, some still briefly heavy with highs 88 Fahrenheit, 31 Celsius. Our marine forecast tonight, winds northeast to east increasing 15 to 20 knots with the small craft advisory, seas just under 2 to just under 3 meters. Friday and Friday night, winds are out of the northeast to east running at about 15 to 20 knots with the small craft advisory, seas running at 2 to 3 meters. Tides here in Kingstown starting out first tonight with a high tide at 11:36, a low at 3:13 in the morning, a high Friday morning at 9:46. I'm meteorologist Alan Archer here on IKTV. It's all about you.
Stay where you are. Our sports update is up next.